From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you
can't glove it cleanly. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Just 2 hits and 15 at-bats for the series. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch is low. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Two on, 2 outs. And he swings through that one. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Edwards not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Foul ball there. Abbott in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-2. Liner caught it second.
Batting second, no left.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Liam Hicks. This one lifted in the air, left field. Friedel gets under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No run. Top of the 2nd, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
On the ground, Edwards. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 9th, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
The strong 2nd inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. And 1-2. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Aye. Swings over the top of that one. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Over to Lowe. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The shortstop.
2 out, space is empty. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Miami down in. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hampson.
Trying to bunt his way on. The flip, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
First offering, runner goes.
That's a ball.
There's a ball. Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Man at second. That one off the mark. And that's ball 3. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one almost got him. And the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Now the second run is in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that is out of play. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head down to the home as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Esteury Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball one. Paulie with a homer in his last game. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Jared Cerna. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That's a ball.
A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Stowers up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 4-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Ball, that's outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That's ball two.
Late with the swing there. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Will Benson. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swing and a bouncer. Cerna on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to the left. Foul ball. And foul ball. 1-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Owen.
2 outs, base is empty.
Casey.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Owen Casey.
Ball 1.
That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey!
That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Yuri Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Marlins strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Drag bunt back towards the mound. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Lake Bacher getting ready to go. Fauché warming up as well. Swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope.
Well,
That's
he
inside.
gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 1. This is Reds baseball. Back here in Miami, well, we saw what he could do last outing, and once again, he's making it look easy, Singy.
Yeah, excellent job keeping these hitters guessing up there. We'll see if he can keep this going.
Now the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jared Cerna. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground right side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Ball 1.
Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two on, one out.
That's a ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ball one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Lake Bacher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
Inside,
nope.
just
inside.
Missed. Fastball for a strike. Out to short, Lopez. On to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. John King, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 29, P.J. Friedel.
Right side. Hernandez moving under this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The designated hitter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Lopez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 up, 1 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
And a big swing and a miss.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And ball 1.
Nope.
Got him. 2 down. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Edwards. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner at second. 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounced up the middle. Edwards. And the inning is over. It's the Reds. Back here at Lone Depot Park. It's getting late. We're seeing another gem on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, he carved him up last outing, and here we go again. Same guy, same dominance. Dialed in out there.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now it's 1-2. Out to short, De La Cruz. Off balance feed, there's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jared Cerna, the next up for the Marlins. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. And the Marlins down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
John
Marlins,
King comes on now.
47, John King. Leading off from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Out to short, Lopez. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman, Sal Cooley.
Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. High chopper to third, and that's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Well,
it's critical.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brock Burke. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And he grounds one to the right side. Stewart. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Ball.
The Marlins trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it. High fly ball out to center field. Myers under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Leah. Hit.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 1.
For the Marlins,
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 29, TJ Friedel.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. And base hit. Now the Marlins manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Anthony Bender.
Anthony Bender.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 9th, Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. Emilio Pagan on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Owen Casey.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Nope, that's a ball.
Popped up left side. He makes the grab.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This could end it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players got the swing that they really wanted, the swing that they needed just to build their confidence. If they lose this one, they come out of it after playing good baseball 2-2 in this series. But to win it 3-1, excellent job to carry into the next series. Nice W in this game.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for the Reds in this one, Brady Singer.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Just about to get started. Nolan Schanuel getting ready to hit. And we are underway in game one of the series. That one fouled off. 1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now here is Zach Neto. Fought off foul. Just underway here in Cincinnati.
Down low.
Neto matched a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Trout leads off first with one away. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two on, one out. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him looking.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out.
We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for the Angels, Ryan Johnson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Here's Garrett Hampson.
Baseman, number 6.
Hampson with some impressive production lately. Bunt attempt popped up. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Foul ball there. Way inside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz at the plate. Speed, strength, and flair that packs a highlight reel.
Yeah, and what I love is he does it all with a ton of personality, Boog. You know, there aren't many players that have more fun playing baseball than this guy right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
Ball.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Runner takes off. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
On the ground to third. Hampson throws to first in time.
Batting 9th, third baseman,
Donovan Walton, the next to hit for the Angels. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. That clips a corner.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Trout settles underneath it. One down. On the ground, Neto. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Adele has a beat on it. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Too low.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. It's the Angels 1 and the Reds nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Ball.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Frazier. Save.
No,
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Hampson,
No.
the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-0. Runner takes
Ball
off.
two.
There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses and a full count now. TJ Friedel in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds leave one. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Line to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel digs in now. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Just misses with that one. Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. Angels 2 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. That's towards center. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Ball 1.
Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's the ball.
Adele in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, 1 away. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Benson moving under this one. 2 down.
Ball.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Hard hit left side. Over to Lowe. And that is that. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Out of here. Daniel Lowe goes deep. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball 1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-0.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hee-haw!
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that is the inning. Reds draw even on this solo job. 2-2 game. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading
Adam
off for the
Frazier.
Angels, second baseman Adam Frazier.
Hey!
0-2 now. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brady Singer gives way, and a pretty decent effort out of him. New pitcher for the Reds, Connor Phillips. He's making his second appearance of the season. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Foul ball still 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. That one misses. Ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Travis d'Arnaud will touch them all. His first homer of the year, And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
No, too low. Ball.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
High.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short, De La Cruz. To first, 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman Nolan Shanaway.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tap to first, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 4-2.
Now pitching for the
New
Angels,
pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Fermin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bachman also throwing. That one well upstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
No, that's down.
The Angels up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball.
He was late there, strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Pierce Johnson will come in.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Next for the Angels, right fielder Joe Adele.
Yep.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself, 2 out.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder
2 down,
Josh
base
Lowe.
is empty. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him looking. 3rd out. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
For the Angels,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Saucedo. He's been so good against lefties. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Saucedo, a 6'4 lefty, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Got him swinging. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Will Benson now at the plate, 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Walton. And the inning is over. Reds back here at Great American Ballpark. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
That's in there. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Hampson on to first.
Got him, that's an out.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ahoy.
In the air to left center, Myers on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away.
Up next for
Travis
the
d'Arnaud
Angels,
digs in.
Travis
Back in the
d'Arnaud.
6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. To third. Throws across the diamond. d'Arnaud is out, and that is the inning. Angels held in check, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Angels,
Bachman
number 40,
comes on now.
Sam Bachman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Bunt attempt, popped up. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The tying run at the plate, and he lays down a bunt. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
next.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can cut.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
This game has a different feel to it all of a sudden, doesn't it? This one might not finish the way we expected.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Zephyr-John warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Zephyr-John. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's your 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here in Cincinnati. So in now for the Angels, Jonathan Walton. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. And
No,
ball
that's
1.
a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That's a strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Low. And there's two away. Here's Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Outside low. Ball one. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Not in time.
Safe.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
For the Angels, number 53, Wade Metzler.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Joe Adele.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Tony Santillan gets the ball now.
Tony Santillan.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brent Suter
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little.
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He brought it back. What a play.
Oh my, epic rob right there. They were already celebrating, thought they had the walk-off home run, but he goes up at the fence and makes an incredible catch to save the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Ground ball left side. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the winning run is on with a one-out double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Spencer Steer. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. In the air to left center. Low on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out. And
now pitching for the
we're
Reds,
back at
number
runner in
49.
scoring position. No outs. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. That one at the knees for a strike. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz over to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a...
Hold on. He's coming home. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. This to third. And it gets by him. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
On the ground, right side to Elliott, second for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Angels 6 and the Reds 5. You're watching Reds baseball on the show. We're back. So back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Garrett Hampson. Bunting, and it's in the air. Frazier on to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Late with the swing there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Ball one there. Way high with that one. And the count 2-1. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. Three-two now. Ellie De La Cruz on deck for Cincinnati. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Reds with the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Reds down to their final out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop Ellie De La Cruz. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. That one out to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out.